Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing okay. Welcome autumn, right? So how's everybody feeling about autumn? Do you like autumn? I think most people do like autumn. I have mixed feelings about it because I suffer with SAD, seasonal affective disorder. And so as it gets darker and colder, the days are shorter, I can usually get quite depressed. Like, I think the first year I didn't even notice what season, it didn't really matter. But the second year, I actually really enjoyed that feeling of just, it's almost on your way to hibernating feeling, and just being able to be cozy under the covers. I couldn't go out anyway, and it was almost like the season was giving me permission to rest, and I just loved lying in bed because I didn't feel any expectations from myself, and all I needed was a window, look out the window at the beautiful sunset and watch the leaves turning. But yeah, I didn't mind that at all. Last year I did feel it a bit more, and so even when I felt bad, I made sure that I somehow got outside. And I think this year I need to do a mixture of both, be all cozy and comfy and really take in the autumnal feels, but also get out as well. So basically, I just want to embrace autumn and really enjoy it. I haven't really done that much in the last couple of weeks, and I kind of went into rest mode. But the little bits that I have done, just I went for a walk today, and then all the leaves. I've been cooking a bit, made some kind of shepherd's pie with the ingredients that I had, made some hot chocolate, that kind of thing. With some chocolate I got. This is gluten-free oat milk. I could put some cinnamon on top, but I don't have any cinnamon. I have cinnamon sticks that I could twirl around, but I don't feel like it. It's very chocolatey and very yummy and just perfect. I've just come back from a walk. Cheers. Cheers. It was hot. It burnt me earlier. Oh my God. Even though I didn't have the potatoes, it's fine for up here. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. Yummy, yummy. And look at what I found today at the Pounds shop. I thought it was so cute. So if you're having a hot drink, cheers. And if you're not, go get one. Unless you live in the southern hemisphere, maybe you want a cold drink. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the benefits of autumn with chronic illness. Yeah, so like I said before, one of the things, the benefits was that we could have a lot more rest. Also, I think I speak for quite a few people with chronic illness that sometimes sleep can be harder. So whether that's because of a lot of pain, a lot of tossing and turning, restless leg and restless entire body. and getting too hot and all sorts of things. And I feel like the cooler weather helps us sleep better because we're not as hot, so the body temperature is lower, and that's more conducive for sleep. But also, in the hotter seasons, it's kind of difficult to have a hot water bottle or a comfort blanket. And now with it being cooler, these things are like, we want to have them, and they're more enjoyable to use, and they also help with any pain or discomfort, or just be like a comfort blanket. Mine is under the phone that I'm filming. It was to give it a bit more lift because the book wasn't enough, but I have been having that around me all the time and walking around with it. And I've been having lots of hot drinks, and yeah, I'm gonna make more of those hot chocolates as well. And actually, I've ordered some pumpkin spice and some pumpkin puree, and I'm gonna make some. I'll make some pumpkin spice latte, and I'll do a little haul of this pumpkin spice stuff that I got, and some teas. I'll also make the drink, hopefully on video, so if you guys want to make the same drink, you can. So yeah, one of the benefits was that just getting all cozy and comfortable, and it's just better for helpful for pain. I mean, I know that ice is really good for pain too, but there's something so comforting about having a hot water bottle and a blanket. So that's one thing I like about autumn that I think is good for people like us with chronic illness. And I just love the feeling of autumn with that kind of going back to school feeling. And even if we don't go back to school, just like, like sharpening our pencils and crayons and doing more crafts and coloring in and making really simple things. I actually have been thinking about buying a puzzle. Who likes puzzles here? Because I don't normally. I think I've always been very impatient with them. I think it is going to really help my patience. And I see so many people and YouTubers and people that I know that really love puzzles. And I kind of want to see why. I mean, I haven't had a puzzle since I was a child, so maybe I'll feel differently about it now as an adult. But when I was a child, I liked the simple ones, the big, simple ones. But I didn't like the little ones. Oh God, they were so hard. But I think I'm going to try that this year. Is there anything that you think you could try that you haven't before, or that you haven't since you were a child? If so, let me know. I'd be really, really interested to to hear about that. Another thing that I really like about autumn, I really love about autumn, first of all, actually for any season, it's been a couple of years now that I really, really enjoy eating seasonally. Yeah, whatever is really in season, because in the UK at least, we do have our 4 seasons. Yes, we sometimes have the 4 seasons in one day, but in general, we do have a bit of a summer. Sometimes it'll be really hot for a couple of weeks or even a month here and there. We have a short spring. I mean, spring is always short, isn't it? Or it feels that way because the blossoms come and go quickly. We have an autumn, and we definitely have a winter. And before, I always wanted all the foods, fruits and vegetables all year round, but I really enjoy eating seasonally now. So with autumn, I just love all that nourishing food, all the like pies, as in savory pies, but also the sweet pies like apple pie or pumpkin pie, which I'll be making soon as well. I am not a great cook at all, but I really just enjoy the process. And I've also learned, especially since chronic illness, to really do cheat recipes as well. It doesn't matter, you know. I mean, some things are a bit difficult to find because of all the dietary restrictions, but all in all, I think I'm getting there. Yeah, so what I really love, and I think again is really good for people with chronic illness, is all the nourishment. It just feels so good that you make these broths and these soups and root vegetables that you can just bake in the oven. A lot of baking, like baked potatoes. If you eat meat, like chili con carne on in your potatoes, or whatever you like, really. And I think it's just really feeding your body and your soul, and it feels good. So I think that's another thing that's really nice for us who have chronic illness. Now I know that a lot of us can't really cook or prepare food. I'll put a link in, I'll put a clip from a video of where I made my shepherd's pie, and you'll see these big chunks of carrots because my hand hurts if I use it for very long, and I wasn't going to get it to the stage of complete pain just to have my carrots thinly chopped. It doesn't matter, it still tastes the same. So I think what I'm trying to say is you don't have to make it perfect, because I think it is perfect however way it is, as long as you have the ingredients or the warmth of the foods. If you have a partner or children or a family or parents, whoever, who can maybe help cook for you, or anything that you can just put in the oven. Like I say, I even sort of soak beans and things the night before. The food is another big thing, at least for me. Another thing I love about autumn is I'm really, really into all these witchy feels, all the witchy vibes. I just love the idea of magic and fantasy. And yeah, and autumn is the time for all of that. There is this special feel in the air, and I really, really love it. Hence buying this. I had originally wanted to buy a ghost mug. They had them in Sainsbury's. I think it's in the footage that I put for you. But I went back 2 days later and they had gone. So I saw these at the pound store today, and I just grabbed it because I thought, well, I wasn't going to go there again anyway, but yeah. So talking about witchy things, and I know everybody loves watching Hocus Pocus at this time of year, especially around Halloween. I think I need to give that film another try, because it's not like one that really that I think of every autumn, but it's one that everybody talks about. So I think I need to watch that. Maybe I'll watch it tonight. But I wrote a list of all the programs and films that I really, really enjoy watching in autumn. These are just things that give me those autumnal vibes, and I think only a couple of them are scary. The rest aren't. Anne of Green Gables, or is it Anne with an E on Netflix? I can't remember, but I saw that a few autumns ago, and I fell in love with that program, obviously based from the book, and it's just so poetic the way it's written. And I think that's another thing. I do find autumn quite a poetic, reflective, romantic season. I find myself wanting to go to galleries on my own and museums on my own, and I say this like I do it every minute. When I had severe chronic fatigue, I think I did it once a year, and now, and even when I haven't had it, you don't always get the time, but I just like the idea of it, and cinemas as well. But anyway, yes, I'm digressing. Anne of Green Gables, I've got a list. Virgin River, You've Got Mail, The Good Witch. Oh my, I love The Good Witch. I also love You've Got Mail, but Gilmore Girls. I don't think I can watch the Gilmore Girls anymore because I have watched it year after year, probably for a decade. But it does have some lovely autumnal scenes. For the more witchy, scary, well, not witchy, but scary Wednesday, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but the actual Sabrina the Teenage Witch, not the scary Sabrina. There's something really comforting about Sabrina the Teenage Witch. It's so innocent and fun. Chocolat, that again has that kind of magical feel to it. Yeah. Little Women and Rare Window. That's all I've written here, but I think there's so many more, but this is all I could think of at that time. Yeah, so if anybody has any suggestions of any autumnal feel programs or films, do let me know. I should do one with books as well. If you have any recommendations for autumnal books, do put them in the comments. I will do one, but it's going to be a bit hard. I'll go on my Goodreads and see what I have. Is anybody else on Goodreads? Maybe I'll put my Goodreads link in the description as well if you guys are interested to have a look, and maybe we could be friends on Goodreads. That'd be really cool. I'll just show you a couple of things that I got. So the Hocus Pocus you saw from Sainsbury's. No, I think this was from Sainsbury's. I can't remember. But yeah, I haven't lit it because it gets hot here, so I wouldn't be able to show you. But I think you will see it in one of my videos. And I got this from Sainsbury's, but I've had it on for so long already. Oh no, it's not too bad. Jack-o'-lantern. It's all very cozy. And a friend, I think she left it for me. Her messages aren't working for me to ask her, but this was left on my table when she left. So she's from Canada. She got me maple syrup. Oh. If you guys are in America, you're so lucky with Trader Joe's because you get so many fantastic things for Halloween. Yeah, I wish somebody once a few years ago brought me some autumn themed candy, everything from Trader Joe's, and I wish he hadn't because I still dream about them. Is that all? I think that's it. So I'm going to leave it here, and now I'll talk a little bit about what's been going on with me. Hi guys, just wanted to let you know that my phone became full, the memory became full, and I didn't know, I was like talking and it was full, and because I didn't have it on selfie mode, so I couldn't see. Now I've got it on selfie mode to see, but I'm really, really sorry. So I decided not to carry on with my updates. Don't worry, it wasn't such a big deal anyway. I just rambled on because it kind of cut halfway, so there was no point really. So I just want to say goodbye. So wishing everybody a wonderful, lovely evening, day, or whatever time or day you're watching this. I am sending you so much love, and please let me know if there's anything in particular you would like me to do videos for, about, and I will see you next time. Lots of love. Bye.